I think Milton is like a lot of small communities in that the school district is the identity of the community.
Schools are the DNA, they're the lifeblood, they're the heartbeat of Milton. But our facilities have fallen behind.
The thing about Milton High School, this fall we're at our highest capacity we've ever had. Right now we're at 1,120 students approximately. The building itself was designed for a student body that was much less, 600, 700 students. When you have class changes, you have very crowded hallways. We've had to convert workrooms into classrooms. We've had to add lockers to accommodate the number of students.
The middle school was built in the 50s. It was meant for about 500 students. We're at 560-ish right now. And it's been decades since we've remodeled the building or any additions have been made to it, and it's quite limiting. One of the most prominent areas that we're seeing is in our music program. Our band has continued to grow over the past few years, and this year we're at 110 students in a room that probably comfortably would seat 70 to 80 band students with instruments, so it's quite crowded.
One of the challenges that we face at Milton East is that we have 2 levels, but we do not have an elevator. And the only way to get there is by the stairs. So for example, if we had a student that was on crutches and needed to get to the basement, we have to come up with creative ways to get down there and or bring those classes to the upper level.
We are working with a 50-plus-year-old pool, and it just isn't up to standards for what we need for our program. We're not able to host any conference meets. We don't have enough room for the people to watch, and we don't have enough lanes in the pool to accommodate a big conference like we're in.
The current financial climate allows for us to go ahead and borrow. It's the least expensive. The cost of borrowing is so low right now, and it hasn't been lower ever. But with all the things that have come together, our current deficit, our high enrollment, and the overcrowding, now is the time that the board felt it was right to go to referendum.
What the referendum will do is support looking at each building and creating some accessibility opportunities. So for instance, at East Elementary, we have classrooms in the basement that parents can't get down to see, or actually some students can't participate in those programs. We really want to level the playing field by creating accessibility for everyone. Everybody comes with different abilities and disabilities, challenges and strengths, and that level playing field allows all of that to be embedded into our community.
We really feel strongly as a district that we want to offer opportunities, and the middle school is no different. And I would hate to see us have to start limiting the opportunities due to space and safety concerns.
The referendum provides an opportunity for students to really take ownership of their learning. It provides opportunities for more differentiated instruction. It provides students with an opportunity to apply their learning. The referendum would allow students the opportunity to have more personalized learning experiences.
We've spent a lot of time over the past couple of years engaging this community to seek their input on directions we need to go. We realize that this community is invested and interested in their schools. We see people understanding what our needs are, and we have had phenomenal support in the past.
I'm very grateful for the support of the Milton community. They support Milton schools. They've done it for years, and I look forward to that in the future.
I value and appreciate what the community has done to support our schools over the years, and I look forward to them continuing to support our schools through this referendum.
Most of our surrounding communities have grappled with the same issue, have chosen somewhat similar paths. One of my favorite things to share with folks is that we all went to schools that someone else built. And I think that it's our turn to shape the future, and keeping our educational system and our schools strong and cutting edge has been the history of this community. I'd like to see that be our path going forward.